All right.
Okay.
So, what is your name? Where are you from? And why did you come to Pilgrim Hill?
Okay, my name is Paige, and I'm from Canada, and I came to Pilgrim Hill as a workaway, and this was actually my first ever workaway. So, yeah.
My name is Olivia. I'm from Sweden.
And my name is Linnea. I come from Sweden too.
And why'd you guys decide to come here?
We've decided to come here because we're gonna pick cherries, and we need some place to stay.
Yeah.
And yeah, this just seemed like a really nice place.
My name's Lizzie and I'm from Perth, Western Australia. I came to Pilgrim Hill because I heard about their ministry on Life and Faith podcast. And I thought it was really cool what they were doing in terms of reaching out to people who are, traveling. And they also had gone to some similar things to me, like the Swiss Library and the hostel in Amsterdam. So I was like, ooh, like it'd be really cool to come and meet them and see what they're doing.
Okay, so my name is Max. I'm from the Netherlands. I came to Pilgrim Hill because I was looking for a place to stay outside of Hobart and officially to find work here, but that turned out a bit different. But I came here to find work originally. A lot of fun, great choice.
I'm Sena Kobayashi from Japan. I came here as a workaway.
Okay, my name is Aiza. I'm from Singapore. And why did I come here? I was going around Tasmania on this whirlwind tour. I thought I'll be very tired and I wanted to kind of rest in between my travels. And I came across Huon Valley. It sounded really nice. And then somehow, while finding Huon Valley, I found Pilgrim Hill. And I read about it. The reviews were amazing. I thought, okay. And one of the reasons why I'm on the lookout for different experiences is because that's one of the joys and jewels of traveling. To experience something new instead of just seeing new sights, it's experiencing new experiences. So I thought, okay, this is kind of interesting. So that's how I end up here.
So my name's Esther. I am from New Zealand originally, but I live in Melbourne. I'm friends with Peirce and Christina and the family, and so I'm here at Pilgrim Hill to visit them.
My name is George. I'm from Canada, and I came to Pilgrim Hill because I met Peirce and Christina about 11 or 12 years ago. I heard about them through some mutual friends and wanted to find out more about what their vision was for developing this place.
My name's Justin. I'm from the Blue Mountains on the mainland of Australia, and I randomly came here on a whim after camping in the bush in Tasmania because I was invited, which was nice.
Hi, my name is Taekjin Jung, but you can say just TJ. I'm from South Korea. I came here last November, so it's almost like 3 months here. The reason why I came here that I really wanted to have nature experiences that I can have in Korea. So I decided to come to Tasmania. That is I heard that it's beautiful island.
My name is Sebastián Rodríguez. I'm from Argentina, and I chose this place because was nice and was different.
My name is Matt. I'm from the USA, and I came here because I wanted to do a workaway. And yeah, this is my starting place when I came to Tasmania.
I am Adrien. I come from France, and I came to Pilgrim Hill because I have nowhere where to sleep. And I discovered this place, and now I'm here since 3 months.
I'm Maya. I'm from the UK, and I came to Pilgrim Hill because I wanted a nice place to stay while I was doing my fruit picking.
Hi, my name is Jess. I'm from Batam Island, that's in Indonesia. I come here because I want to finish my 6-month farm job because last time I also did it here in 2022 until March 2023.
My name is Nicole, I'm 30 years old and I'm from Austria. I came to Pilgrim Hill because I wanted to go to Tassie and do some workaway, and I found this place. It looked pretty amazing and Peirce accepted me. Yes, that was the reason.
Okay, I'm Sandra. I'm 28 years old and I came to Pilgrim Hill because we were looking for accommodation for fruit picking around here, and Torsten, my boyfriend, found this place on Google.
Hey, my name is Torsten. I'm from Germany, actually from Baden-Württemberg, which is a federal state inside of Germany. Yeah, we were looking for accommodation in Tasmania because we wanted to do fruit picking here. And we found this place on Google Maps, and I read the reviews, and I was just like, okay, that's the place to stay here because it had like 5 stars all over the place. So I was like, that's really weird. Normally, like even the best places have like 4.6, 4.5, maybe 4.7, but I usually don't have like find like a place with that has like only 5 stars. So I was like, okay, I have to find out about this place, and we have to go to this place, and no place else. So then we came here, and I can say we never regretted it.
My name is Lula's Raccoon. I come from Reunion Island. I'm 31 years old, and I came first to Pilgrim Hill to follow some backpackers I worked with, and then I came as a workawayer, as a volunteer.
My name is Cesar. I'm from Spain. I come to Pilgrim Hill to complete my 88 days of my visa.
Cool. What is one thing you've learned while you've been here?
I feel like the biggest lesson I've learned is just taking time to relax and reflect and not be so busy and doing a bunch of things.
We had an interesting conversation last night at dinner about different personality types and like how in Japan and South Korea you can have like personality traits linked to your blood type. I'd never heard about that before, so that was quite interesting. Another thing is probably that you can have 10 children and still have a peaceful house.
Yeah, I would say
so I find quite amazing.
Yeah, I would say that too. Like, I find it very inspiring to see. I mean, usually we're not very used to see that
big
families where we come from, and still being able to doing family in such a great way. Meanwhile, like hosting people from other places, I think that's very inspiring, and also being so polite and nice and caring. And I don't know, I haven't spent that much time with the kids, but the ones that I have spent time with, it's been very, very nice, and they are very well raised. So
yeah,
we're impressed.
Very impressed.
That's for sure.
I guess it's not new, but it was a good reminder that people are open to spiritual things and talking about them. They're more open than you think.
Since I've been here, I think the main thing I've learned is how to drive my motorcycle a bit better.
The host, Peirce and Christina, and all of the guests here are very kind. They washed my dishes with nothing to say, and they pick me up without making a bad face. I wanted to be more kind to people because of their influence. So I learned that placing myself in good environment enhances my humanity here.
Okay.
One thing I will always remember is the toilet here. I think those who have been here will know. It's give me a appreciation of the modern toilets. And I think there are people like Christina and Peirce around that is just wanting to make a difference and giving back, not just making a business or money. Yeah, so I think it's really just people.
Well, I've been here for a total of 5 nights over about 3 visits over 4 years. So I'm not a long-term resident, but definitely learnt a few things. One thing, I guess, is that no matter how busy you are, how crazy family life can be, running a business, all that kind of thing, there's still time to welcome people into your lives, to make others, new friends, strangers, travellers feel welcome, and I think that's something that we can all learn and take inspiration from to share a bit of God's love around no matter how busy our lives are.
One thing I've learned, I think it's good to slow down sometimes, and if there's a really quiet day, it's not to get frustrated and get bored, but to take advantage to rest.
Well, I've thought about living on a community for a while, and it's always just been an intellectual idea, like, oh yeah, people come and you give them this and you provide food and all that. But that just existed in my mind, and coming here and seeing Christina and Peirce do their thing gives me a realistic perspective on what it really is to live on a community. And that's probably the biggest thing I've learned here, among many other things.
I think I've learned that how Peirce and Christina treat people, like especially backpackers, us. Even if they are like very busy, as you know, they have like 10 kids, so normally they are really busy and crazy. But even if they are totally busy or not, it doesn't matter. Just they always treat us like in the same way. I think I learned from that moment, because like even if I'm in, I don't know how to say, but like even if I'm in a like hard situation, I always need to take care of people and take care of friends, something like that. So I think that is the way how they Peirce and Christina treat a lot to people. That's how I learned this moment.
Probably live with people around, sharing things, sharing experience with everyone, and yeah, I think the more important thing is like just living together in the same place.
One thing I learned while I was here was how to slackline.
I learned how to play guitar. I learned to love people here. And I learned that it's not so good to have a car, man.
I've learned more about the Bible and different people's understanding of the Bible and a new perspective.
Oh, I learned a lot. First, I learned how to speak English, which is mean I improve my English since I come here. And then I learned to appreciate every culture and more care and support about each other, because friends here are become family.
One big thing I've learned is to be more spontaneous and to let go of plans, because if somebody goes wrong, there will be another good option. And yeah.
I learned to have another perspective onto the Bible. I grew up a little bit with church, but wasn't that much into it. And Peirce and Christina have a lovely view, like a world history, including view onto the Bible. And yeah, that made me listen to a few other podcasts to dive deeper into the into this topic.
Yeah, what I've learned, a lot of things. Like, of course, I learned a lot of life in Tassie as a like outside of a big city. Like, how do you live in a remote place, have your own garden, do a lot of stuff DIY. That's what I learned, and of course, I learned about the Christian values, because we do read the Bible, and you can really see that the family is living these values, so it's kind of inspirational. And I think it gave me the inspiration to look into spirituality even more, and to get a lot of like positive inspiration for my own life and try to be a better person.
So I came twice. The first time I was with a lot of French people. It was pretty easy to get along.
And when I came back, it was mostly strangers. So I think I learned to open myself, to overcome my shyness, and to maybe try to gain more confidence. And I also learned that the whole problem is the chicken, the old chicken. Thanks to Cesar. Thank you, Cesar.
I learned a lot of English.
And what is one thing you've enjoyed while you've been here?
I've really enjoyed getting to know all the kids and just all their different personalities and playing cards with them or braiding their hair and just getting to have fun with them has been really nice.
Probably just talking and hanging out with everyone that lives here, it's a nice group of people, and I think it's just a good way to we're all here to work, and the jobs aren't necessarily the nicest. It's not the most fun jobs you can do, but I think when you have cool people around, at the end of the day, that makes a big difference. Yeah.
I agree with that. But also, I like the thing with the dinners. I appreciate that a lot. Very generous and a great thing for gathering and also getting to know people better.
And it's nice that someone else cooks for you.
Yeah.
3 times a week.
That as well.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed just being in this beautiful place. I loved that it's obviously Tasmania and it's gorgeous, and I loved meeting the family, and I love the dog Barnabas, and I really enjoyed the dinners talking about the Bible. Yeah, so I loved a lot about it.
The people, for sure. I've laughed so much since I came here. Before this, I stayed in a little hostel in Hobart, which was okay. Met some nice people here. But I think the group of people that I had here was really, really fun. Laughed so much. Genuinely tears from laughing as well. Especially that day when Adrian fell off the playground. That's going to be my favorite memory. Yeah.
Enjoy, right?
Yeah.
The people here took me on many of a trip. Maya is genius who invents what everyone can enjoy. Matt is also genius who thinks that people will be happy. And I'm an expert in enjoying most of their suggestions. Going to the sea, cave, bar, Christmas party, all of them are very, very fun for me. I don't want to forget these memories. Yeah.
I think what I enjoyed most is the community. I think that's why people keep coming back here. And when I think back, what will I remember most? The kids. Mm-hmm. They just keep popping in and out, and I think I remember some of their names, and I've had a different picture of home-based learning. Yeah, but I got a different picture here, and it sounds amazing. And I think Christina and Peirce are doing a wonderful job with their kids. So they're gonna have they're having amazing childhood learning, and they're gonna have an amazing future. So yeah, that's one takeaway.
I really enjoyed being out in nature and the peace and serenity around. It's very different from Melbourne city life, and it reminds me of home, New Zealand. So that's what I like to come back to when I visit.
Just connecting with the different travelers and identifying with them, because I used to do this a long time ago in Australia, New Zealand, and just encouraging to see how, they live together in the community and they're committed to go and work in the orchards and stuff like that.
I've enjoyed seeing a new place. I've enjoyed experiencing a new environment, new people, having new experiences and being close to nature, seeing different wildlife, eating different food, everything, just having a diverse life here is, different from what I'm used to, and that's been what I've enjoyed.
There are so many things I've enjoyed here, but if you say I need to one thing decide, that is for having a dinner with the family every they provide 3 meals a week for dinner, and I totally enjoyed it because I love eating. And as I stayed here longer, I had some like special holiday like Christmas thing and New Year, and last week was like Lunar New Year, so they made like special food, so I totally enjoyed like having that kind of stuff together.
Probably the tranquility, the peace, quiet, and yeah, and the people around as well. Yeah.
One thing I enjoyed while I was here was hanging out with all the other travelers, which is, I feel like it's kind of obvious, but also having all the kids around. And yeah, it was nice having the kids running around all the time.
I enjoyed all the people here, the family, the meals. A really helpful family. They helped me for find a job, for my car. They paid for it, everything.
The thing I enjoyed most was the meals and getting to know the kids and Crazy Cora, making me laugh every day.
The most thing that I enjoy is family dinner because Christina cooks and Margaret cooks is very delicious.
It's more than one thing, so I have to say more. It's like the beautiful nature, the great people I met. It feels more like a family than a hostel. And of course the dinners.
To be together with all these lovely people, to having the meals every second day. Yeah, the atmosphere is brilliant, and the pizza oven, of course.
It's hard to just say one thing. I guess it was a lot of things, like the location of Pilgrim Hill in the middle of a very remote area with a lot of wildlife. You literally have the wallabies and the petamelons every day around here, as well as other animals and the wildlife. I saw like a echidna, I saw snakes, I saw all the animals that most of the animals that live on Tassie, I think, visit here. So that's one thing, and of course, just the people here, because Peirce and Christina live here with such a big family, and they're always visiting us, and it's such an inspiration for us as well to see how you can live with such a big family and have a positive life and do all this as well as like doing it ecologically sustainable with the off-grid hostel that they run here. Yeah, the combination, the dinners, it all made our stay here. Couldn't be happier than to find this place.
The first time I came, I really enjoyed the fire pit because we had deep discussion, deep talk with the backpackers around here. And then I enjoyed just meeting again with the family, seeing the kids, how they grew up in a few months, and people around here. Yeah.
I enjoy a lot with the children of Christina and Peirce, with all the friends of the hostel. Yeah,